Hey guys, Lyra Linx here. I was sitting downstairs getting comfortable in this onesie that my sister lent me for the night when I suddenly started to get these thoughts while I was feeding my rabbit Salvador, and I just wanted to make a video on the spot while all of this is still fresh in my mind. My computer is not even charged and plugged in, and the lighting in my room is terrible, but there's nothing I can do about it because I just want to be able to get all of this out now. And I'm sorry in advance for this goofy costume and everything. But I just wanted to be able to speak this out while it's still on my mind and just kind of like sort of rant slash vent or like have a conversation with you guys and just kind of discuss the things that popped into my mind. I do a lot of stuff social media wise, and it's mostly for fun, just for my own enjoyment. Uh, but I started to realize lately with things that I do, like Instagram or TikTok, that I'll start to look at the numbers, my following, like how many fans on TikTok I have, or how many followers I have on Instagram, and all of the fun aspect that I have just doing it for myself sort of seems like it disappears as soon as I look at those numbers. And it just reminded me of this video that my friend had showed me a little while back about how this generation is one of the most depressed groups because all of these people are using social media and they're not finding the fulfillment that they want in life. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers make videos lately about how there's just this burnout, reasons why people quit, just all of these things attached to numbers and feeling like a specific number demonstrates your worth. And I just think that that's insane, and now I'm kind of getting pulled into that. I've even had to catch myself getting jealous of friends of mine because I look at them and on Instagram they have more followers than me. And even if it's just for a split second, I think those dumb thoughts like, oh, do people just like them better than me? Am I just not like a friend to people that like a lot of people would want to follow and stay in touch with? And all of these ridiculous things. I look at my friends who are on TikTok and they make pretty decent videos, and that's what made me even want to do it to begin with because I saw what they were doing and I thought that it was awesome, so I wanted to have fun for myself. And I look at their numbers and how much higher they are than mine, how they get more hearts, more fans, all this stuff. And I just am starting to feel ridiculous because I'm realizing that I'm kind of falling into that a little bit where I didn't want to before. All of it is just things that I do because it's fun for me. I like to look back on them and share them with like a couple of my friends. That's enough to satisfy me. But as soon as those numbers get attached, it's like it determines your value and your worth. And I don't know, I just didn't realize it so strongly until now, how attaching all of these numbers and trying to attach a sense of popularity to it just depresses people. I know so many people that are just looking for like attention and so many things, and if they don't get it, then they feel like they're not worth anything. I caught myself today wondering if I was making crummy videos or so on and this and that. And I just think that that's a really sad thought process, and I'm catching myself on it and trying not to fall into that. I look at my YouTube and the small community I have, and it makes me happy. Um, I don't really have as many friends to compare to in that category because most of them aren't as active on YouTube as me or have just started. But I'll look at big channels or channels that I think are sort of kind of similar to mine, and I wonder what makes people so popular. And I just kind of don't want to let myself worry about that as much. I feel like too many people worry about too many numbers and make it all about that one thing to the point where they can't even enjoy what they're doing for themselves anymore. Too many people, myself included at times, seem to post things on social media just seeking out that attention, like they need some sort of assessment from others, or what's the word? It seems like certain people need to be assured and validated by other people, and I don't want to fall into this pit trap. I'm kind of making this video as a way to just vent out about it and to reflect back on, perhaps, if I ever get into this mindset again and remember how I feel, because it's just so ridiculous how so many people are getting themselves caught up in this. Why do we need the validation of others when it's something that just started as something that we enjoyed? You post a picture online because you like it, don't you? Not because you need 8,000 other people to care about it. For me, most of the time, with some exceptions that of course I need to watch myself on, I do things that I do, like post pictures that I think are beautiful, or make videos with friends because I think it's fun, or something that's really nice to me. And I feel like more than any other person, I'm looking back on my own stuff. I don't know if that's like a weird thing to do, but I'll scroll through my Instagram, look at all my old pictures. I'll go on YouTube and I'll look through my old videos because it's all very personal to me. And the reason I started it to begin with is because it was something that I thought would be fun, that I thought would be meaningful. And so, I'm just kind of admitting now, hey, I kind of fall into this category as well at times, and I don't want to let that overtake me. Even if I have a small following for the rest of my life, that's enough for me. Having a following at all is pretty cool because this is just stuff that I like to do for me, and I always want it to be able to be like that. Making videos is really fun. I get to look back on memories, I get to spend time with friends and do things that are fun, and sometimes even other people out in the world seem to like it, and it's really cool that even a single other person out there can be interested in some of the same things as me, or think that I'm nice or funny or whatever reason they tune in for. And I know that at the end of every video I encourage people to subscribe, but I want to sit here now and remember that it's not about the numbers. So I'll ask you to subscribe if you'd like, to follow me on my social media if you'd like. I'll probably always leave that in the descriptions, but I want to be able to stay humble and remember that it's not all about that. And actually, people who use a ton of social media and need all of that validation are usually people that end up the most disappointed because reality doesn't reflect that and they get depressed. So I don't want it to ever get to the point where it consumes my life that much because it's something that's just fun for me. And why do I need to let anything change that, including my own dark thoughts or whatever they may be? So that's it for this video. Kind of just random, a little bit rambly. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there because I just felt like that's something that I wanted to do. So, like any other video, because it's something I want to do, I'm just gonna do it. So, if you enjoy these videos, of course it's your choice. Like and subscribe for more content. I will leave my links to other social medias in the description, but it's not a big deal whether you do that or not. They're just things that are really entertaining to me, like doing my poetry or doing funny little clip videos like in TikTok. That's just what's entertaining to me. So if you enjoy that too, then that's great. Anyway, I really hope to see you in another video, and goodbye.